Welcome. In this session, you'll be guided into a calm, focused state of relaxation where your mind can open to positive suggestions and healing thoughts. Do not listen to this recording or participate while driving, operating machinery, or performing any task that requires your full attention. This meditation induces a state of focused awareness and deep relaxation, which may impair your ability to respond to your current environment. The following session is intended for relaxation, personal development, and general well-being. It is not a substitute for medical or psychological treatment. If you have a diagnosed mental condition or are currently under the care of a physician or are unsure if this meditation is right for you, please consult a qualified professional before proceeding. Thank you. Imagine you're facing the pebbly shores of river. Nice. They say it has elegance and simplicity. I want you to imagine what it means to have elegance and simplicity now. As you think about it, I want you to sit comfortably or lie down. Take a slow, deep breath and relax. Imagine you're lying down on the sand near River Nice. The blue water is calming your eyes. The salty air is making you feel more and more comfortable. The sun is just rising, and the rays of the sun are gently touching your skin, and the warmth is slowly seeping into every cell in your body. As you imagine the entire surface of your skin, which is taking the radiance, I want you to imagine oil being spilled over onto the surface of the river. As you imagine that, I want you to notice how the water around the big bubble of oil remains clear as the oil floats on the water. I want you to remember a time when you thought you had made a mistake and how uncomfortable you felt back then. Just as the clear water underneath the bubble of oil, notice your positive intentions. Just as the recovery team needs to skim the oil from the surface of the water, think about the things that you need to do in order to skim the bad feeling you've been carrying along because of this. The faster you come up with the solution, the lighter you will begin to feel. And while you do this, notice the comforting feeling you're experiencing now. When you think about how you will be overcoming the situation, think about the positive memories you had before the incident. Imagine creating new memories while you're feeling relaxed and comfortable. Remember, you always have the resources you need to create the life you want. You don't have to reach for anything right now. Not a thought, not a solution, not even a feeling. Because sometimes the most profound things find their way to you when you stop chasing them. And in this quiet moment, with the air softly moving around you, with the ground gently supporting you, you can allow what's meant for you to begin reaching for you. No need to hold on or figure it out. Just the soft noticing of something arriving in its own way, in its own time, like sunlight slowly warming the skin, or a breeze arriving just when you needed air. You might not know what is coming, only that it's safe to allow. And as you allow, you may begin to sense that some things find you only when you stop trying to find them. And as your breath moves in and out in that easy, effortless, automatic rhythm, you don't even have to change it. Only notice it as it carries you gently inward. And maybe now your attention begins to drift, not away but inward, toward a quiet space, a space between your thoughts, between doing and being, where the stillness lives and thrives. You might not even notice the exact moment it happens when thinking slowly and sensing begins. And you can begin to feel it now, a deepening, a softening, a widening inside your awareness. And in that space where time seems to pause, you might begin to notice something beginning to open all by itself. Something deeper, older, and wiser. Something that has been waiting so patiently for you to come home to yourself. There is a part of you that already remembers love, not just the memory of being loved, but the essence of love that exists without conditions, without needing a reason. And this part of you doesn't need to be taught how to love, because it never forgot. Even if life got noisy, even if others forgot how to see it in you, you never fully lost it. You might begin to feel it now, like a gentle warmth behind the ribs, or a steady presence just beneath the surface. Maybe it's a quiet pulse, or a flicker of light. Yes, you remember. Because this love isn't about doing anything right or being anything different. It's about returning to what has always been true. And the beautiful thing is you don't need to earn it. You remember that now. And now, I'd like you to imagine a path, a quiet path tucked away somewhere just for you, Maybe it's a forest trail soft with fallen trees or leaves, or a shoreline at sunset where the waves whisper gently to the sand, or somewhere else entirely, whatever feels calming, beautiful, and familiar. In your imagination, you don't need to create it perfectly, just enough to begin to sense its presence. As you begin to walk this path, you feel the ground beneath your feet, soft, solid, steady, safe. Perhaps it's cool earth or smooth stones or warm sand, and with each step there is a sense of moving forward, naturally, gently, effortlessly, towards something meant for you. The air around you carries a scent, something peaceful, soothing, inviting, maybe fresh leaves after a rain, warm sun filtering through branches, or a salty ocean breeze. And as you breathe in this air, you might begin to feel that calmness spreading inside, like a wave of ease flowing from your head down through your body. Soon you notice a shape ahead, a presence waiting for you, calm, open, radiant in a way that feels like home. You don't need to know who they are yet. Their face might be soft in the distance. Their energy is clear, steady, warm, kind, affectionate, and something inside you begins to soften, because you know right here, right now, you are safe, you are wanted, you are deeply accepted just as you are. As you move closer, you begin to feel their gaze steady, gentle, full of quiet understanding. It's like they've always known you, not for what you do or how you look, but for who you are deep down inside. The part of you that's sometimes hidden, sometimes forgotten, but always real. Now, you may take a moment to sit beside them, maybe beneath the shelter of a tree, on a smooth, inviting bench. Feel the ease that flows between you. Feel the ease that flows between you, the effortless connection, the silence that says everything, the kind of knowing that doesn't need words or explanations. Notice how your body feels in this moment. Relaxed, grounded, open. Your heart might begin to beat a little differently, like it's remembering a rhythm it's longed for. When it finally met the right frequency, a gentle pulse of peace, a steady, quiet joy that fills you softly from the inside out. You might imagine your hand reaching for yours, the warmth, the calm, the simple touch that says, "You're not alone." And notice how naturally your energies blend together, as if this moment was always waiting for you, like two rivers flowing into the same sea, coming home. And in this quiet connection, you begin to allow yourself to rest, to feel held, to know this kindness, this acceptance is yours to carry forward back with you wherever you go. And now I invite you to let each of these words settle deeply inside, not just as sounds or ideas you think about, but as sensations, something that resonates deeply in your body, every fiber of your being. You might take a moment with each, allowing it to unfold like a flower opening slowly towards the sun, or a seed finding its way into the soil, so gently, with your eyes closed or softly focused. Repeat silently or loud if you wish. I am energetically aligned with my soulmate. I am aligned with my soulmate. I am energetically aligned with my soulmate. I am aligned with my soulmate. I am energetically aligned with my soulmate. I am aligned with my soulmate. I am aligned with my soulmate. I am aligned with my soulmate. Feel how those words ripple through you, maybe as a warmth in your chest, a soft tingling in your hands, like an invisible thread, drawing you closer to something real. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. I am open to love that is real, mutual, and lasting. Notice how openness feels, like a door gently swinging wide open, allowing fresh air to move through, allowing space for something new, something true. My soulmate is being guided to me, just as I am being guided to them. My soulmate is being guided to me, just as I am being guided to them. My soulmate is being guided to me, just as I am being guided to them. My soulmate is being guided to me, just as I am being guided to them. Sense the movement of guidance, like a gentle current beneath the surface, leading you both naturally, inevitably towards each other, as if by a knowing greater than either of you. Together we create a love that feels like peace. Together we create a love that feels like peace. Together we create a love that feels like peace. Together we create a love that feels like peace. Together we create a love that feels like peace. Feel that peace now. Maybe as a soft calmness in your belly, a quiet joy settling in your heart, a gentle harmony that flows between you like a shared breath, steady and true. It's safe to be seen, it's safe to be loved, it's safe to receive. It's safe to be seen, it's safe to be loved, it's safe to receive. It's safe to be seen, it's safe to be loved, it's safe to receive. It's safe to be seen, it's safe to be loved, it's safe to receive. Allow safety to wash over you like a warm blanket on a cool night. Allow the arms of someone who cares like coming home, where you can simply be and be enough. And as each of these affirmation lands fully, begin to notice a shift, a settling, a quiet knowing that this is possible, already unfolding, already part of your path. Allow it to sink deeper. Continue to breathe and be here now. Remember, you can return to this place anytime you like. This quiet, peaceful moment where you feel that gentle connection, that quiet knowing deep inside, because the more you feel it, the more real it becomes. You might notice now how simply remembering this place, this feeling, begins to awaken something inside you, a soft, steady light, a warmth that's waiting to grow. And every time you imagine this energy, that invisible thread, that steady bond between you is growing stronger, more vivid, more alive, until one day you might find it no longer feels invisible, but real and tangible, like a hand reaching out, like a presence that welcomes you home. It becomes natural, effortless, simply the next step of what already began, quietly deep inside you, long before you even noticed. And knowing that you can carry this feeling with you like a secret strength, an anchor that stays with you no matter where you go. So whenever you need, you can always return to this place. Remember the connection and feel it deepen. Allow it to grow more real with every breath. And now, in a moment, you'll begin to return gently, naturally, and effortlessly, carrying with you this deep feeling of alignment, that quiet sense of peaceful expectancy, like someone already is on the way, a presence drawing closer, softly unfolding, just as it should. There is no rush, no need to hurry. You can move at your own pace, allowing the experience to settle inside you like a precious seed planted deeply, ready to grow. And as you prepare to return to the world around you, I'll count slowly so you can bring all these feelings with you, holding them softly, warmly, like a gentle gift. 1. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, and let it out slowly, feeling your heart full and open, ready to receive. 2. Feel the calm spreading through your body, a soft warmth in your chest, a quiet confidence growing within. 3. Hold the vision of love, of connection, of being beautifully aligned. Carry it with you like a light glowing softly in your hand. 4. Begin to return your awareness to the sounds around you, the feeling of your body, the surface beneath you, the world waiting for your presence. And 5, when you're ready, open your eyes gently. Feel the calm, feel the connection, the alignment with love you're calling in. Take your time, there's nothing else you need to do now, except carry this peace with you, step by step, moment to moment. What did I feel in the presence of my soulmate? And what part of me is already becoming that energy now? Think about it.